Hey everybody, so we're about a month into having Gears 5 and I'm really in love with what I've played from both Escape and Horde thus far. And there's a lot of videos and streams that I do have planned based off of what we have so far, so I wanted to make this video to just talk about that and why I really want to emphasize how big your guys' input is going to be here. As of right now, as I keep mentioning a lot in the videos that I'm putting up, I'm just in the process of leveling and I'm still getting my first matches with each of the characters and trying to figure out how everybody exactly works. And right now I'm also fighting time between balancing streaming, work, exercise, getting healthy sleep, and the rest of my life and jobs and everything like that, which this will get better as things in my life begin to manifest and unfold, and things are going to be getting better here soon. But for now, my amount of time that I get to play Gears 5 is like painfully shorter than what I need it to be. With that being said, I'm documenting a lot of what's going down in the stream, both with Horde and Escape. So on the Escape side of things, I'm going up every level in difficulty, as you guys have seen, and this is for the sake of leveling, as well as then getting a feel for the difference between each difficulty and getting that understanding of how the modifiers work. While I'm not immediately jumping into the higher difficulties on Escape, I'm taking the opportunity to at least showcase what we're doing along the way, and I think this is something I'm going to be referring back to in future videos, but I wanted it to be just so there wasn't an awkward gap where I wasn't putting out any content while I was trying to level. I figured we'll show our progression and as we get better, you know, kinda almost Rocky training montage style. In Horde, I'm grabbing the first matches with every character, which we've just about finished. I gotta redo Emil's just because of the recording issues that we had over the last couple of streams where I ran out of storage. And I tried to download the video and it kind of turned into a mess. Sarah's worked well on that same day, but Emil's for some reason got the chop. And right now it's a little bit weird how it's going down because I want to start experimenting with card layouts and like team compositions and everything like that, just like we did in Gears 4. But I just don't have my classes fully built and realized yet. You know, like I don't have the card levels to really start picking and choosing my build. It's more just whatever I have, I'm throwing on my character and just kind of rolling with it in the matches. But when we do get through this grinding phase and most of our characters are maxed or at least close to max level, then we're going to start seeing some really cool stuff. And by the way, I'm referring to max level as like level 16, not necessarily 18. I really am not concerned about the banners and stuff like that. On the Escape side of things, we get to try out the hardest difficulties, so Insane, Inconceivable, and Masters, and those are going to be pretty crazy and they're going to be pretty fun. But not only that, I'm going to start opening up to more community-made maps through the map creator. I'll probably try out making some of my own myself, or if I can get any cool ideas for creations, I'll try and hit those up as well. And then the Coalition's going to be bringing out new escapes themselves, and alongside of that, in their 6 months content release cycle that they've got going on right now, they're going to be adding in new characters and new card layouts, so on and so forth. The list goes on of a lot of new things that are going to be happening, and we get to try out all of it. As for Horde, there is so many things to do. There is a overwhelming amount of things that I want to get to. Character guides, card layouts, compositions, the new characters being released, like I said, new maps, new layouts. I know we're going to get Horde variants again, which I am already predicting is going to be the case. We are going to get Jingle Juvies here in the winter, but I'm going to go ahead and reserve that because I kind of hope they take it a little bit of a different route, but we'll see. And again, I'm digging into every little idiosyncrasy of this mode. And as I'm playing this new Horde, there's like so many different things I'm noticing I can sink my teeth into. And it's a lot more than I expected, quite frankly. And I expected a lot as is. I'm a little overwhelmed and it's a fantastic problem to have. And also, as a quick side note, I do have a lot of other ideas beyond just what I'm mentioning here. There's a few others I'm kind of keeping on the back warmer right now, just until I understand Horde and I understand Escape a little bit better. And I'll tell you guys more about that when the ideas are more fully realized and my understanding of the game is more fully realized. Just know that this isn't it when I'm talking about everything. As of right now, the content's a little bit weird as I'm trying to level and learn at the same time, and this is really where I need your guys' help. And thank you to everybody that's been giving me so much advice lately. It's been fantastic and it's been helping me grow as a better player, but like, you know, we're all here right out of the gate trying to learn this game, and I'm no exception by any means. In all reality, I kind of suck at Gears 5 at the moment. I still really enjoy it, but I got to, as the industry calls, get good at it. Like for example, if you guys watch my Dell video, just oof. I am working on getting into a better engineering mindset, to say the least. So as we go along and we keep putting out more videos, I'd love to hear what you guys are trying out in private lobbies or in matches that we play together, whatever. Like, you know, what's working for you? What's really sucking butt? What compositions are like absolutely amazing together? Like, you know, we're learning that a Jackbot and a Dell work amazingly well together, a Marcus and a Foz work incredibly well together, so on and so forth. What other compositions are you guys finding that are amazing? Or like, what weaknesses do you see with particular enemies, with particular guns and characters, and you know, so on and so forth. Everything that you guys notice. Like, I want to take as many ideas that you guys are trying out and things that are working and test them out myself, and then we'll kind of, I feel like that's how we push the meta. That's how we're gonna make Gears 5 Horde more entertaining and keep it changing and keep it rolling, is to try new things. And whenever we do hit that max level, and then whenever my cards are pretty well leveled, that's when I want to start doing, this is what I was starting in Gears of War 4, was to take your guys' ideas for card layout recommendations and just making them work. Given a lot of them were me just trying to think of any card layout and combination that I hadn't thought of with each individual class, which we did, and we tried just about everything we could, but I digress. Like, for example, I'm really hoping somebody gives us a recommendation of, like, you know, play Dell, Jackbot, Kate, Emil, and Sarah Connor. I don't know. I'm coming up with this on the top of my head. And if you're going to be playing Sarah Connor, try out these cards in particular and play this way, so on and so forth. Like, I would like to try those suggestions for things that you've found they're really fun, and then we can make cool videos and have good matches out of it, as well as then if it's your own creation, please try and join us in the games. That'd be a heck of a lot of fun. And this does apply for Escape as well. Like, Escape is just as much, I want to make as much content for that as I can as well, because both modes are an absolute blast. I love the big dedication of Horde, but at the same time I like how fast-paced and intense and ammo-starved that Escape ends up being. And I've already seen on social media, it was mainly on Instagram, I saw some really cool ideas for some Escape builds and map creator and stuff like that that I cannot wait to sink my teeth into. But I know a lot of them are insanely difficult, and I am going to need my max levels first. But like, any recommendations you guys got for map builders, anything you guys build yourselves, anything I build, like, just it's everything is kind of open for what we want to try, and I'm open to taking all of it, basically. But this is where I really want to emphasize with this part, and me calling for your guys' help, that there's no ego or any one-upsmanship that I'm trying to pull here, or that I hope I don't see from you guys here. While I do want to be really good at this game, and eventually aim to have, like, you know, I would like to get some leaderboard Horde matches, or some really high-level Escape matches going, that we do end up getting, like, a cool, hard to accomplish leaderboard stat. I'm not doing this to try and show off or infatuate myself. As I end up very crudely saying in stream a lot, this isn't about me trying to show how big my is. Like, this is more, I find a lot of fun in teaching people to get better at the game and helping people find really fun ways to enjoy the games that they're already playing. That's really at the core of my content with gaming so far, is just, I enjoy the game, I want to help other people get better at the game, and I want to help people have more fun playing the games that they enjoy. Those are my key takeaways. And really, as somebody that's been trying to make a career out of content creation for, well, 5 years now since I started streaming on Twitch, and I've been making YouTube videos on and off for about like 10 years to 11 years now. I've had this dream for about like 6 years of that, where I've wanted to hit up a game right as it comes out, learn that game, make videos as our skills get better at that, and then, well, basically do what you guys caught me doing on Gears 4, you know, experimenting with stuff, trying to experiment with every single little aspect of the game, teaching out about every little aspect that I can find. This is kind of like my dream scenario, where I'm really having a fun time with Gears 5, and it's a game that we can all learn together, and I can make content around it, and I'm just having such a good time with this. And Gears 5 very much does feel like that game for me. I'm excited for some more games on the horizon, and if anything else comes along, I would like to try and build other content around other games as well, but for now, Gears 5 has got my sole attention. I am so into it, and I'm really down for it. And I'm just grateful for everyone that's joined me from the beginning with Gears 4 and through Gears 5, and just enjoyed what we've done up to this point. But to try and really list exactly what I want to do here, like right now we're documenting our process as we're leveling up. We're getting all of our classes to level 16. Then once I get that going and I get some masters matches in and I really start understanding the characters and everything they do, that's when I'm going to start doing guides, compositions, and stuff like that. Then I'll start rolling into card experimentations, setup experimentations, and this is like on the Horde side. On the escape side of things, I'm going to be doing a lot more of the map creator, as well as then going into analysis on the different escapes that we get as we go along, and of course more build experimentations. And then with both of them, there are a lot of different ideas, and there's going to be a lot of like miscellaneous tutorials and guides and commentaries that I'm going to want to make as time goes on. Some of them will be a bit more on the fly as I see as we need them. Other ones I'm holding on to that, like, some of these concepts have been around since the early days of Gears 4. I've wanted to make videos on, but have just never gotten around to it. But this is kind of the layout that I've been wanting to hit up for Gears 5. It may be a bit inconsistent here and there, or I might not have as many streams as often as I want to be, but there is a lot more content that is to come on this channel, and I look forward to seeing you guys join in it with me and just having fun through all of this. Thank you everybody for watching, and if you did enjoy the video, you guys aren't stupid. You know the like, comment, sub, bell things are there too. Do those things, you know. And until next time, stay thirsty, my friends.